So I have a question for anybody out there. I have Boost Mobile, right? I have always been paying $61 every month for Boost Mobile, right? Up until recently, I have always been paying 61, like I said. But just recently, there's an E911 fee, which is $1.20. I have never paid for an E911 fee on my phone. Does anybody out there ever pay? Like, has this ever happened to you? Right? Like, has this ever happened to you? Have you ever paid for an E911 fee? If you have paid for an E911 fee, how much do you pay? I have never, ever heard of this shit. I thought calling 911 was free. But, like, I never knew about, because, like, during this past winter of 25-26, I had no cell phone service. Like, the only people I could call was 112. Like, what the fuck? The fuck is 112? Like, nobody could get in and out of where I live. Anyway, so, like, I have Boost Mobile, and I have never really paid for an E911 fee. This started back in April. What the fuck? In March, I didn't have to pay E911, but it started in April? What the fuck? It's not, right? I buy my Boost Mobile cards at Dollar General. It's not their issue, because, I spoke to a couple of Dollar General employees, blah, blah, blah. They have no control over it, blah, blah, blah. I called Boost Mobile. I spoke to some fucking idiot who barely even knew how to speak English, so I hung up on that guy, and I waited 5 minutes, called back another guy, and I spoke to another guy who spoke somewhat English, right? And he said it's not really on their end. He said, oh, it's the government's fault. Double facepalm. Double fucking facepalm. Who the fuck can I call? Like, they say, oh, it's the government. Is it my government or just the entire state government? Like, is it the USA government or is it my state? I don't know who to contact. He said, oh, it's the government. Oh, great. That could mean anybody. That could mean anyone. Double facepalm. That could mean anybody. Like, I don't know who to contact. I don't know what person to call. I don't know what phone number to call. Absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. I don't know who to fucking call. I don't know who to fucking call, right? Like, fucking, like... Is it like the whole USA government? Is it one person? I don't know who to fucking contact so that I don't know who to contact so that I wouldn't have to pay for E911 fee. When the fuck did this go? Hang on. I'm gonna Google this shit, right? I'm gonna look up E9, right? Hang on. Okay, so I looked this shit up, and it says, when did E911 start, or some shit, right? It was something like, and you can look this up yourself. Started like 80s and 90s, right? 80s and 90s, and you can Google this shit yourself to look it up. I never had a cell phone in the 80s and 90s. I never had a cell phone back in the 80s and 90s. Here it is, 2026. Last year, I never paid $1.20 for E911. It only started this year or something. I don't know. I get my Boost Mobile cards at the Dollar General store. I have always been paying $61 flat fee. I have never, ever paid for E911. I think this is absolute bullshit. Calling 911 should be free. Calling 911 should be free. What the fuck? What the fuck?